Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we've got another NHL slate we're going to be going over. We have 6 games, so not too bad of a slate for tonight. But before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And you can turn on post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. We also have a Discord chat. The link to that will be in the description of the video down below. We also have merch, so if you guys want to support the channel like that, the link to that will be in the description of the video down below. We have we have shirts, t-shirts, sweatshirts, masks, stickers, phone cases, mugs. We have a bunch of different things, and we're going to be adding more in a little bit. And as always, leave your best bet in the comment section below for the NHL tonight. Quick little recap of what happened yesterday, and it could have been a lot worse. Buffalo. Why did I ever think it'd be okay to bet Buffalo? That still puzzled me yesterday. But I saw some value in them. I mean, they played decent. They outshot the Devils. They looked good. They played well. They fired their head coach, but they lost 3-2. Well, I saw Buffalo. The only team that can really beat was New Jersey, so thought I'd take a stab at that. The Islanders, they finally get a regulation loss. I think that's the first time in 12 games they haven't received a point. It is what it is. Streaks come to an end. Colorado and Avalanche. I'm one to admit when I'm wrong, and wow, was I wrong. That hit the over in the first period. What saved me last night is I live bet the Avalanche at the end of the first period. I got them at plus 205, which saved my night because they end up coming back and winning that game 8-4. So good bet on that for that live bet, but did not cash the under in that one. Our 2 wins: Minnesota puck line, Cabo Kakkonen gets a shutout. Nice to see there. And then Boston with a bounce back win. I saw a lot of people on Pittsburgh yesterday, especially with Vlader in net. And Vlader looked really good. He had a really nice save in the first period with his stick, or he was caught going one way, saved it with his stick somehow going the other way. He was really impressive last night in his debut, getting his first win as the Boston Bruins knock off the Pittsburgh Penguins. But let's get into today's. We went 2-3 yesterday. 142, 125, 53.2% so far this season. Still doing really well in hockey. Let's get into today. We're starting with, we have a 7 o'clock game, a 7:30 game, a 9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. So it's going to be a late night here for hockey. So let's get right into the slate. We're looking at the Vancouver Canucks and the Ottawa Senators. Minus 153 for the Canucks, plus 138 for the Senators. Over under of 6 goals for this game. And looking at this, it's going to be Thatcher Demko versus, I believe it's going to be Joey Decord, with Murray and with Hogberg still out. Joey Decord will probably be the starting goalie for Ottawa tonight. And he's 1-3-1, 896 save percentage, 3.35 goals allowed per game. So he's been not the greatest, but he's held it down a little bit. Versus Thatcher Demko, which has looked great lately. I like Vancouver in this matchup. The minus 153 is a little much for me, so we're going to turn it around and we're going to get a plus 100 on the Vancouver Canucks on the regulation line. They have won all 4 games so far versus Ottawa this season. So I like the Canucks to keep it going and win in regulation at that plus 100 price tag. Next, we have the New York Rangers taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. Minus 124 for the Flyers, plus 112 for the Rangers. It looks like it's going to be it's confirmed Alexander Georgiev, and I'm projecting Carter Hart. It could also be Brian Elliott. We don't know. And I feel like this is a bounce back spot for New York. I bet them not yesterday, 2 days ago, and I'm going to be betting them again tonight. I feel like this is a good bounce back spot for them, especially if we're going to get Carter Hart in net on the road. He's never been good on the road. He's been struggling this season. He didn't look good in his last game. Rangers look like they could have easily have won that game a couple of nights ago, and I think they win this game tonight. So we're going with the Rangers here at plus 112 to get the win versus the Philadelphia Flyers tonight, and get the win. Yeah. Next, we have the Montreal Canadiens taking on the Winnipeg Jets, minus 115 for the Canadiens, plus 104 for the Jets. It looks like we're getting over under 5.5 for this game. And my projections is Connor Hellebuck and Carey Price. And you guys know how I feel about Carey Price so far this season. He's not looked like Carey Price. He's been struggling. He's looked better lately, a little bit, but not much. And looking at this game, I think it's a pretty simple way to approach this game. There's only one way I'm going with this one. We're going with the Winnipeg Jets. And there is a perfect 8-0 angle behind this pick as well. The Winnipeg Jets, following a regulation loss, has not lost a second game in a row. They lost one in a shootout and then lost the second game like that. But they have not lost two regulation losses in a row. That being said, we're betting Winnipeg tonight to get that to go 9-0 after a regulation loss so far this season. I think they get the job done, and I think they look good doing it. Give me the Winnipeg Jets versus the Montreal Canadiens. Next, we have the St. Louis Blues taking on the LA Kings, minus 137 for the Blues, plus 124 for the Kings. Over under of 5.5 goals. My projections is Jordan Binnington versus Calvin Peterson. Jonathan Quick is still out. Binnington did not start last game, so sorry. Looking at this game, it's going to be a pass for me. I'm not a huge fan on trying to bet this Blues team. They've lost their last 4 games. They've been struggling. The Kings have had their number this year so far, 4-2. The Kings are against the St. Louis Blues today, so I don't know where I would lean for this game. This is an absolute no play for me. Maybe I would lean towards the Kings because they've had St. Louis's number this year so far, but this is a pass for me. I'm not interested in betting this game. Next, we have the San Jose Sharks and the Vegas Golden Knights, minus 225 for the Knights, plus 201 for the Sharks, over under of 6 goals for this game. And I'm projecting Marc-Andre Fleury against Devon Dubnyk. It could also be Martin Jones, so keep an eye out for that San Jose goalie. They have been playing better of lately, goaltending for San Jose, which this team looks a little bit better. No, they're still not a playoff team. They're not going to be competitive, but they're getting better goaltending, which is a huge step in the right direction for them. I can see an upset tonight with San Jose. I'm just not going to be betting them. Plus 201 is a very nice price tag, though, if you do want to take a shot at a dog. Plus 200 is when to do it. So overall, this game's going to be another pass for me. I'll lean towards the under. I'll lean towards the Sharks. The Vegas Golden Knights have taken all 4 games in this series so far this year, and 3 of the 4 have gone to the under. So I lean under, and I'll lean Sharks only for the value side there. And I think that Vegas should get the win. I think San Jose could get the win, but I'm not going to be betting it. Which leads us to our final game of the night, and we have the Edmonton Oilers taking on the Calgary Flames. Minus 121 for the Flames, plus 110 for the Oilers. Mike Smith is confirmed in net, and it's most likely going to be Jacob Markstrom to go up against him. And this Calgary team's looked better since they got their new head coach. They've been playing better defensively, but I feel like this is a bounce back spot for Edmonton. Now, one thing I want to look at here for this game is, yes, you can bet the plus 110. I'm totally okay with people betting the plus 110, but I'm going somewhere else with this. I was looking at it, and so far this season, Edmonton is 18-13-0. They've played 31 games so far this season. 1 has gone to overtime. Only 1. I feel like you can get a way better price, way better value. Turn around, bet them plus 170 on the 3-way line, saying they get the win in regulation. Because this game is not going to overtime. I'm almost guaranteeing it. If you want to do this as well, want to bet both sides, get guaranteed profit if it doesn't go to overtime, which I don't think it will, I'm totally okay with that as well. So we're going with the Edmonton Oilers here in regulation to get the job done. and I think that they can do that as well. So now we're going to quickly go over our plays for today, and then we're going to head on out for this video. We got 4+ money plays for today, so looking to win at least 2 of them. We have the New York Rangers +112 versus the Philadelphia Flyers. We have the Winnipeg Jets at that +104 price tag versus the Montreal Canadiens. We had the Vancouver Canucks getting +100 on the regulation line versus the Ottawa Senators. And then we're taking the Edmonton Oilers +170 on the regulation line versus the Calgary Flames. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel below if you haven't already. You can also turn on post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at All Sports Bets. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe as always. And let's make some money. Let's cash in bets in the NHL tonight. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.